Hey guys, I was working on these. I haven't done anything else more with the ship. Um, I'm working on these plans because I want to put lights in. Um, I want to use little, 22 millimeter guys to, loading the cannons and whatnot, and Admiral, uh, and the Admiral up on the deck, guys up in the, sailors up in the masts and stuff like that. I want guys manning the cannons, and I want guys manning the capstans and all that. So I'm really glad I got this ship anatomy uh, book of the ship because it really um, I was kind of at a loss trying to figure out where I was going to put everything. Um, I got to cut. I'm going to have to cut some of this stuff out. Uh, put decking in before I progress. Um, so I'm gonna have to glue all this stuff because I mean, these beams here keep everything true. So I'm gonna have to cut some of those out, figuring out where I'm gonna put them. And so I'm looking here. Um, we got basically on I think it's the upper deck, which is um, the upper deck, which is this one here, which is going to be right about here. If you can see that, it's going to be sitting the upper deck, kind of sits here, right, right here. Um, yeah, yeah, that's the upper deck, and then this will be the middle deck. Here, down here with these, and that's where the capstans will sit. Um, actually, I think that's where the capstans actually, yeah. By this one, it's the lower deck, which is below here, is where the capstans start. But I won't be doing anything below the middle deck. Basically, what I'll be doing is I'll be setting capstans, and it looks like I got a capstan. Let's see, here's the main mast right here. So I'll be going back which I won't have to set one here on the middle deck, but I will have to set one up on the middle deck between I think let's see, main mast here, 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 and here, which I think is where somewhere kind of around here where the capstan will fit, which is about in this area here. That's the fore capstan. Um, the other capstans are. This is like the top capstan. They don't have anything going above that deck. Oh, back here you got these things right here. I could set a capstan, but I don't need to. Um, it's going to be covered. Everything's going to be covered right there. This, you know, I'll probably end up pulling part of this wall, part of this wall, and part of this wall, just to give me, like, I don't know, somewhere around for probably about 5.5 inches. I'll open up right there, which is about 13 and a half, 14 millimeters. I'll probably end up opening, you know, from, let's see, boom, 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 right, probably open up from here to here for that deck, which means I'll have to glue all this stuff from here back and here forward, just to keep, I have to glue it all just to keep it true. So, which is fine. I may even bring it back to the mast, because this is a bigger opening, so I can bring it back here and I'll do a gun placement here. I may do 3 gun placements with, you know, guys loading guns, whatever, doing their job, guys pushing the capstan, you know, on this level. Not real sure. Haven't figured it out. I know I'm going to light the whole thing, which means I'm going to somewhere in here I will put the lights for the middle deck, which is where I'm going to start lighting everything, and then on the upper deck up here, I'll do a lot more. The upper deck is where the captain's cabin is. Down, the captain's cabin runs from, you know, back here at the transom, obviously. Then it goes out to about, I think, right here, which is between these two ribs, right here, and then his dining quarters comes out to about just before the mizzen mast. So I mean, that's a big area right there. So it's, you know, some of it's got, this is his actual day quarters and this is his actual dining quarters, which I will probably end up, I'm going to try to, what I'm going to try to do is in these areas here. Okay, so this is his actual living areas, I guess, and dining areas and whatnot. So I'm going to try to open these up, which I don't know. I mean, I may have to, you know, I'm not going to have, I won't be able to take out the whole thing, but I may just, because I want to put lights in here, so I want to make it look, you know, try to make it look cool, whatever. But I also want to, you know, something like that, so it's opened up, so you can see through it, so it's not blocked. Stuff like that. I want to try to do that. I don't know if you can see it, but you know, it's kind of like, you know, I want the beams. I have to have beams. I have to have this. You know, I have to have these out here So I want to try to keep the complete structure of the ship, but I also want to be able to show lighting and stuff. So we'll we'll see how that works. It, like I said, this whole thing is just a, you know, it's a work in progress, um, which it doesn't really matter because it's, I mean, I did the unboxing yesterday, which was, you know, nearly 24 hours ago, and I'm still uploading it, which I'm at 80%. Apparently, I called my uh, internet company, and I'm only getting 1 megabits per second on uploads. Downloads, I don't have an issue with. It's the uploads that I have an issue with. So it's it's actually giving me time to